Hey guys, in today's video I'll be showing you how to disable Windows Telemetry to stop Windows from collecting all of your data. This will give you a nice performance boost and will also give you the privacy that you need. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, as I will be posting more videos like this at Saturday 1 p.m. East. And yeah, and before we start this video, there are hundreds of different telemetries that Windows has, and disabling some of them can cause certain things and processes to break. So really make sure you do your own due diligence and look at the things that you're disabling, and don't just go all crazy and do everything I do. Now, one of the tools that we use to disable telemetry, not a lot of telemetry, but most of the basic ones, is ONO Shutup 10. You can get this by joining my Discord server, which will be linked in the description below, and heading over to the program channel. In here should be the first link. You could go over and download it. What you want to do is just run it as administrator, and in here you have a bunch of different options. This tool is mainly a tool used for quality of life things that just are going to make Windows a lot simpler and less annoying. There are some Windows telemetry things in here that you can disable. If you don't see every single thing on the current user, you can head over to local machine and see a few other things over here. But this is just a tool that we use to disable some of these things. You can disable a lot of the privacy ones and other options in here as well. Just don't go too crazy, like I said, especially if you use things like Windows Update and you don't want to disable this, as you do use updates every now and then don't. But this is just something that'll get the little basic telemetries out of here. Now, one thing is, if you're a little bit scared to run ONO Shutup, I have my own config in my optimization batch. You can get this in my Discord, which will be in the description below, and heading over to the optimization batch right here. What you want to do is just click on this link, and in here you want to head over to releases, and then go over to assets or down here, and then click on Ancel's performance batch.bat. If you get one of these issues where it says dangerous download blocked or whatever, and you're right clicking, you can't do anything about it, and you can't do anything if you click on it either, you want to click your three dots or whatever settings you have in your browser, then head over to your downloads, and then click the three dots again, click download dangerous file, and then download dangerous file. I've explained this many times. It's in the frequently asked questions in my Discord server as well. This batch is completely open source, meaning you can read all of the code in it. I have nothing to hide. You can just see everything that it does for yourself in here. But once you get it, what you want to do is run it with Power Run. I should have this in the program channel in my Discord server as well. In here you just drag my batch on top of powerrun.exe, click run. You can choose whether to create a restore point or not. I'm not. And then in here, if you go over to 6, there should be run OOSU, which is ONO Shutup right here. And if you run this and click 5, it's going to import my ONO Shutup config. If you also go back to the menu by pressing 6, there's a disable telemetry tab in here that will get rid of some telemetry as well. Now, if you're interested in all the other options in the batch that we just used, I have a whole separate video on that. But the next tool we're going to use is Privacy Sexy. This is a tool that we're going to use to disable most of the telemetry on our system. It'll be in my Discord server and the program channel right here. Don't ask me why they named this that or put these emojis, but you want to click on it. It's basically a website that creates your own batch file to do the things that you choose it to do. But the main one we're going to focus on here is the Disable OS Data Collection tab right here. In here, we're going to click our options that we want to choose. Like I said, don't go too crazy because you might break some things. In here, I'm going to do some basic things that should work on most systems, but like I said, do your own due diligence. But when you check something, you can see on the right also the code that it applies to do whatever you want to do. In here, I'm going to check these options. You can also disable Windows Update Data Collection, but this might break some things like automatic driver updates. Like I said, choose what you want. I'm going to disable Windows Search Data Collection since I use OpenShell. Disable targeted advertisements and marketing. Disable biometrics. I'm going to disable Cloud Sync. Disable Recall. Cloud-based speech recognition. Opt out of Windows Privacy Consent. Disable Windows Feedback Collection. And disable these as well. Wi-Fi sense. I don't use Wi-Fi, so I'm going to disable that. App launch tracking. Disable automatic map downloads. Game screen recording, I'm going to leave that because that messes with game mode. I'm going to also disable typing feedback, an activity feed feature, and then once I'm done, I'm going to head over to the download button right here. I'm going to click on that, and that's just basically going to give me my script that I can use to disable all of those things that I just chose. Like I said, you can see the code within it by just right clicking on it and click edit. You can click run right here, and then you can see all of it, the code and all that it does. I'm not going to run it since this is my work OS and I don't want to do any of this, but to apply it, you just want to right click on it and then click run as administrator, and it will work. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, as I will be posting more videos like this. If you have any content suggestions on what I should make, then make sure to join my Discord server, which will be linked in the description below. But yeah, see you in the next one.